NDA's MPs start arriving at Modi's home. We see visuals coming in of several netas who are flocking in, including Chirag Paswan, who we showed you. In fact, the media are trying to get a word from him, but he refuses to speak until the oath-taking is complete. Sarbanand Sonowal, Chirag Paswan, Anupriya Patel. In fact, we also see Manohar Lal Khattar, who's been invited, we believe, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Bhagirath Chaudhary, Kiran Rijiju, Jitin Prasada, H.D. Kumaraswamy, Jyotiraditya Scindia, all currently present at Prime Minister Modi's residence. That should tell you basically an indication here that these are the possible candidates who are going to be taken into Union Ministry. In fact, the cabinet itself will involve names including Chirag Paswan, Sarbanand Sonowal, Manohar Lal Khattar. Again, these are leaders who have reached Prime Minister Modi's residence, but we're yet to ascertain if they are the ones who are taking oath. But from what we know is that those who are taking oath have been invited to the Prime Minister's residence as of now. He's scheduled a tea for all his netas. He wants to meet with them before taking oath. 7:15 p.m. is the oath-taking ceremony of the Prime Minister. And in the meanwhile, a high tea that's scheduled at the Prime Minister's residence. I'm going to take you through the names yet again. Sarbanand Sonowal, Chirag Paswan, Annapurna Devi, Manohar Lal Khattar, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Bhagirath Chaudhary, Kiran Rijiju, Jitin Prasada, H.D. Kumaraswamy, Jyotiraditya Scindia, who are all currently present at Prime Minister Modi's residence. And we hear that these are the people who are going to be likely taking oath are the ones who have been invited for high tea. Well, this is latest update that we hear of all the netas making their way to the Prime Minister's residence. Piyush is also with us. Piyush, the names that I've just read out, are they indeed the ones taking oath? In fact, there are that many names that are doing the rounds. It's a little confusing on who are the ones really taking oath and who aren't. But what we hear now is that Prime Minister has invited only those people who are likely to take oath with him today. And I've read out those names. Would you want to corroborate?
Well, absolutely, and they all who are reaching at Prime Minister's residence in Nabila, they will be taking oath with Prime Minister Narendra Modi today in the evening at 7:15 p.m. Let me also try to show you visuals first. You can see my video journalist Ankit is panning on his camera and he's zooming on those visuals on the convoy which is now passing from that very road, the very lane which is right next to 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. So you can see how the vehicular movement has also been halted because of the movement of convoys of top leaders of BJP who are now reaching Prime Minister's residence. The leaders like Kiran Rijiju, Ajay Tamta, Sarbanand Sonowal, G. Kishan Reddy, Bandi Sanjay, and from others from different states, even they are now reaching. There are different surprises which are now coming out as far as this list is concerned. Two new names which I have seen, and one is Ajay Tamta. He's BJP MP from Almora constituency of Uttarakhand. He is the one who is also going to make to the Modi Cabinet 3.0. Another name is Ravneet Singh Bittu. He is the one who had switched his sides from Congress to BJP and had fought on BJP ticket from Ludhiana but lost the Lok Sabha elections. Even he has been called in and he is right now inside Prime Minister's residence. Then we have Bandi Sanjay, G. Kishan Reddy. Both are the top leaders of BJP from Telangana, and this time BJP has doubled its mark in the state of Telangana from 4 to 8, and Bandi Sanjay and G. Kishan Reddy both have won from Telangana. They have now been called up. So there are new names also who are going to make to Modi cabinet. We will see a new and young cabinet this time, and that is why the young leaders have been called in. Kiran Rijiju, Sarbanand Sonowal, even they have reached, and other leaders from different states are reaching slowly and steadily. Manohar Lal Khattar, who was the Chief Minister of Haryana and had fought from Karnal constituency, even he has reached. So there are new names. Those are now the part of that particular list, which is now reaching here at Modi's residence. They are most likely to take oath today in the evening. Before that, PM Narendra Modi is having one-to-one talks with them. He's having chai pe charcha with them. As we are speaking, Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP's National President JP Nadda, even they have reached. So they can be one-to-one talks with all these leaders. NDA allies have also started reaching. Chirag Paswan has reached. Jyotirao Manji has reached, and then we will see Anupriya Patel, Jayant Chaudhary also to reach here in a short while from now, and then the meeting will take place. So it's going going to be a mega day, a huge day as far as the government formation NDA 3.0 is concerned, Modi 3.0 is concerned. But before that, brainstorming is taking place where Narendra Modi is going to talk with all those leaders who will be taking oath along with him today in the evening. Now let us also talk about the numbers. If there are around 50 leaders who take oath, then BJP will have around 40 in its kitty and then 10 will go to allies. Why we are telling this? We are saying this according to the ratio which we have seen in the last two governments of Narendra Modi. In NDA 1.0, in Modi 1.0, we had seen BJP was able to win a good number of seats and had achieved the target of majority mark of 272 and had bagged around 282 seats at the time. The NDA allies were given only 5 seats. In 2.0 government of Narendra Modi, we had seen how when BJP got brute majority, 303 seats were there in its kitty. It had given only 2 seats to NDA. Now, according to that ratio, BJP has come down to a huge number. It has now come down to 240, which is 32 short than the majority. So, the remaining part is being supported by the NDA allies like Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar of JDU, LJP, HAM, AGP. So, there are multiple partners of NDA this time who are acting as pillars to NDA. So they will be given a huge priority in this cabinet, and that is why we saw how the calls were made first to NDA allies and then to the BJP leaders. As we are speaking, NDA ally leaders have already reached. They will be given plump posts. This is what we are learning. But as far as the ministries which are part of CCS, Cabinet Committee on Security, they will be retained by BJP because BJP does not want to give these important portfolios like home, defense, MEA, finance. BJP is most likely to keep it to itself because these are very important portfolios. But the other ministries like railway, agriculture, civil aviation, urban development, these portfolios could be given to NDA allies because these are important portfolios, important cabinet, which could be given to allies. Now, apart from that, Chandrababu Naidu's TDP and JDU and TDP both will be eyeing on the special status to Bihar and Andhra Pradesh too. That was one of the issues on which they have also extended their support. This is what sources have told to us. So there could be a formation of committee which will look into the demands of giving special status to Andhra Pradesh and to Bihar, but that will be done later on. That is a job on which the BJP has almost agreed on. Now we'll have to see how the BJP is going to accommodate all the NDA allies. As we are speaking, the leaders have started reaching. They are right now inside Prime Minister's residence, from where right now I'm speaking 7 Lokar and Marg. And after having this meeting, we can expect all these leaders to go back to their respective houses, where we can also expect celebrations to take place at their respective residences, because in the evening they will be reaching Rashtrapati Bhavan to take oath along with Narendra Modi.
Right.
Nabila.
This is a Chai Pe Charcha, like Piyush rightly said. Prime Minister Modi warming up with a bunch of his netas who are likely to be taking oath alongside him today. Modi 3.0 cabinet, the shape is already now outlined. We've listed out the names for you on who are the likely probables in his cabinet. And what we know is that there is a balancing act that the BJP is carrying out to ensure all its allies, the NDA allies, are happy and are on board 100%. So very tactfully chosen each of the party representatives to be part of his cabinet. And we're going to establish for you yet again who are those people who are certain to be in Modi 3.0 union cabinet.